Hi everyone, it's Kino. I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia at Balance Yoga, and I'm going to share with you some techniques about how to twist into your center. We're going to start off in a posture called Navasana. That's a very familiar posture for many yoga practitioners, but if you're unfamiliar with that, it's a posture that will help you get into the core strength of the body. You're going to hold under your knees, suck the lower ribs into the body, and then gently tip back so the heads of the thigh bones drop into the pelvis. Then gently raise your legs, and first we'll start off in a nice Navasana. Okay? Now since we're going to take this core strength posture into twisting, see if you can lean over to the side so that we're really opening the chest, and you'll notice that I'm not flaring the ribs out, I'm drawing the ribs into the center, so we're twisting to the side, and then let's come back to the middle, and then twist over to the side. So this is like a side Navasana, and we're leaning over, pivoting along the central axis of the body, back to the center. Let's do the other side again, and I'm going to bend inside the right hip joint as I reach over. We're reaching over to the side, over to the side. The legs stay as close to the center line as possible. Back to the center. Let's do the other side. Reach over, bending at the left hip joint, reach over, back to the center. Okay, now let's see if we can take that a little bit deeper. So we're going to go into a nice sort of lower the Navasana, a nice hover. And then we're going to bring the legs all the way up. And now reach over to the side, back to the center. Reach over to the side, back to the center. Reach over to the side, back to the center. Reach over to the side, back to the center. Back to Navasana. And let's do it all one more time. Reach over to the side, back to the center. Reach over to the side, back to the center. Reach over to the side, back to the center. Reach over to the side, back to Navasana. Hold Navasana, and now we lower, hover, just to get the sense of the core moving in. Legs all the way up, and reach over to the side, back to the center. Reach over to the side, lower ribs inside, back to the center. Reach over. We're going to do one more time on the left side. Reach over and back to Navasana. And that should give you a good sense of, how to actually use the transverse abdominal muscles, keep the ribs inside. And I'll show you what, long term, if you really develop the ability to twist into your center, a posture that you would be able to try. Some of the postures in the most challenging Ashtanga series, in third series, actually involve that twisting into your center. This posture is called KinoYoga A and B, which in the Ashtanga method in third series, we enter from headstand, but I'll just show you a nice easy version of that. So if you can do everything up until this point, you can try this with me as we're leaning and twisting over from the side. You're going to keep your shoulder girdle nice and strong, and then bending the knees into each other, tipping your weight forward. Then we're already engaging that twist. Pull everything into the center, and then straighten your legs out in front and dip down. Squeeze the knees into each other, point the toes, lower ribs inside, and try to even out the shoulder girdle as much as you can. When you're ready to come out, you can straighten the arms and point one toe down. Of course, I said in the Ashtanga method we're doing that from headstand. But let's just try the other side. First, before you try something from headstand, you should figure out, can you do the posture? Because once you're in headstand, it's kind of a vulnerable, precarious place to be wondering if you can try something. So this is also another good preparation to help you, twist into the center. You set up from the side, open the shoulder girdle, point the knees together, come into kind of a half squat where you're on your toes, open the shoulders, lean forward, tip the knees into each other, squeeze them into each other, stretch your legs out, and then gently bend your arms and bring your chest close to the ground, lower ribs inside. You can check your toes. I could get my toes a little more aligned, but that's all right for today. Lower ribs inside. When you're ready to come out, straighten the arms, toes down, and give it a try. Now, when you combine strength and flexibility, it's a really advanced movement. So if you really struggled in that beginning movement where you're testing our core and the ability to twist into the center, don't even try that arm balance for now. Again, that's a really challenging posture from third series. So if you can do that, you're already really strong. Now, when we're making a balance between strength and flexibility in the yoga practice, we want to figure out which side, either strength or flexibility, we err towards. If we're really naturally strong, work more with flexibility. If you're really naturally flexible, work more with strength. And over time, the balance of those two opposing forces between strength and flexibility will be evened out, so you can be more calm in the body and ultimately more calm in the mind. Thanks so much for watching.